Hello there, and welcome to a show about the most populated countries on this pale blue dot we call Earth. I'm Father Nature, and frankly, I have some thoughts. Look, I'm all for biodiversity, but you humans, you really know how to pack yourselves in. It's like a sardine can decide to throw a party in a phone booth. Over the next little while, we're going to dive into the top 10 most crowded countries, and trust me, it's going to be a wild ride. We'll be exploring everything from their booming economies to their unique cultures. So buckle up, grab your snacks, sustainably sourced, I hope, and get ready to learn a thing or two about the incredible nations that are home to billions of you. Let's get this population party started. First up, we have India, a country that boasts more people than, well, a lot of things. Seriously, with over 1.4 billion people, it's like trying to find a parking spot at the mall on Christmas Eve. It's crowded, chaotic, and you might just lose your sanity. But hey, let's not dwell on the population density. India is also a land of incredible diversity, from the snow-capped Himalayas to the tropical beaches of Goa. And speaking of melting pots, let's talk about Indian food. From the buttery naan to the aromatic curries, it's a culinary adventure that will tantalize your taste buds. Trust me, when they say medium, they mean volcanic. And let's not forget Bollywood. This film industry churns out more movies than any other in the world, filled with elaborate dance numbers and dramatic storylines. So, there you have it. India, a country that's as vibrant and diverse as its population. Next up, we have China, a country that needs no introduction. With a population hovering around 1.4 billion, China held the top spot for decades. China's story is one of ancient history, from the Great Wall to the Terracotta Army. They've got pandas, they've got dumplings, and they've got a government that's really into censorship. But hey, let's not forget about China's economic boom. They've gone from bicycles to billionaires in a few short decades, and they're now a global superpower. Just don't ask about the air quality in Beijing, okay? Oh, and let's not forget about their love for all things tech. From smartphones to social media, China is at the forefront of the digital revolution. They even have their own version of Amazon, which is both impressive and slightly terrifying. So there you have it, China, a land of ancient history, modern marvels, and a whole lot of people. And now, for something completely different. The United States of America, land of the free, home of the brave, and birthplace of the McRib. It's a country built on the promise of opportunity, freedom, and enough fast food options to give a cardiologist a heart attack. With over 330 million people, the U.S. is a melting pot of cultures, ethnicities, and political beliefs. It's a place where you can be whoever you want to be, as long as you don't mind waiting in line for everything. Seriously, Americans love their lines. But hey, let's not forget about America's contributions to the world. From Hollywood movies to Silicon Valley startups, the U.S. has a knack for exporting its culture and innovation to every corner of the globe. And speaking of culture, where else can you find a country that celebrates both Thanksgiving and Black Friday with equal fervor? So there you have it, the United States, a country that's as diverse and dynamic as its people. Okay folks, buckle up, because we're heading to Indonesia, a country that's basically a giant game of Where's Waldo, played with islands. Seriously, with over 17,000 islands, good luck finding your friend who went on a quick scuba diving trip. Indonesia is home to over 270 million people, making it the fourth most populous country in the world. It's also a place of incredible biodiversity, from the rainforests of Borneo to the coral reefs of Raja Ampat. And speaking of parties, let's talk about Bali. This island paradise is a haven for surfers, yogis, and anyone who wants to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. But Indonesia is more than just beaches and temples. It's a country with a rich history, diverse culture, and a rapidly growing economy. They've also got a knack for making delicious food, from nasi goreng to satay. So there you have it, Indonesia, a country that's as beautiful as it is diverse. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Pakistan, a country that's often misunderstood but always full of surprises. With a population topping 235 million, it's the fifth most populous country on Earth. First things first, let's talk about the food, because frankly, it deserves its own documentary. From the succulent biryani to the melt-in-your-mouth kebabs, Pakistani cuisine is a flavor explosion that will leave you wanting more. But Pakistan is more than just its culinary delights. It's a country with a rich history, stunning landscapes, and a culture that's both ancient and modern. And let's not forget about cricket. This sport is practically a religion in Pakistan, and watching a match is an experience unlike any other. The energy, the passion, the sheer volume, it's enough to make even the most cynical observer get swept up in the excitement. So, there you have it, Pakistan. A country that's full of surprises, contradictions, and most importantly, incredibly kind people. Get ready to shake your tail feathers because we're heading to Brazil, a country that knows how to party like no other. With over 215 million people, it's the 6th most populous country in the world. Carnival is a riot of color, music, and dance. But Brazil is more than just carnival. From the Amazon rainforest to Rio's beaches, it's stunning. And let's not forget about soccer. Soccer is practically a religion here. Brazil is full of warmth, hospitality, and zest for life. Pack your dancing shoes and appetite for adventure. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Nigeria, the most populous country in Africa. A nation bursting with energy, creativity, and heart. With over 214 million people, it's impossible to ignore. Nollywood churns out more movies than any other, except Bollywood. And let's not forget the music. From Afrobeats to highlife, Nigerian music has taken the world by storm. Next up, we're heading to Bangladesh, a country that's often overlooked but always punches above its weight. With a population of over 165 million people packed into an area the size of Iowa, it's safe to say things can get a little cozy. This nation is a textile powerhouse, producing garments for some of the biggest brands in the world. But Bangladesh is more than just its factories. It's a country with a rich history, vibrant culture, and resilience. And let's not forget about the food. From fragrant biryani to spicy curries, Bangladeshi cuisine is a treat for the senses. Bangladesh, small in size but big on heart, culture, and delicious food. Get ready to break out your Oshankas because we're heading to Russia, the largest country in the world by landmass. Seriously, this place is so big, it spans 11 time zones. With a population of over 145 million, Russia is a land of extremes. We're talking bone-chilling winters, scorching summers, and a history that's as dramatic as a Tolstoy novel. It's also a country of stunning natural beauty, from the frozen tundra of Siberia to the majestic peaks of the Caucasus Mountains. And let's not forget about the vodka. This potent spirit is practically the national drink of Russia, and it's said to cure everything from a common cold to a broken heart. But Russia is more than just its size, its vodka, and its dramatic history. It's a country with a rich culture, from the ballet to the literature to the music. So, there you have it, Russia, a country that's as vast and complex as its history. Get ready to spice up your life, because we're heading to Mexico. With over 128 million people, it's the 10th most populous country. Let's talk about the food. From tacos to tamales to mole, Mexican cuisine is a fiesta in your mouth. And the tequila, perfect for celebrating life. But Mexico is more than just its food and drink. It's a country with rich history, vibrant culture, and natural beauty. From ancient ruins to Cancun beaches, there's something for everyone. And the Day of the Dead, a celebration of life and death, honoring ancestors. It's a beautiful tradition showing deep respect. Mexico, a country full of life, love, and zest for living. Well, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of the 10 most populated countries on Earth. Look, I'm not saying it's easy being green, but trying to keep up with all of you? That's a full-time job, and frankly, I need a nap. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the tranquil temples of Bali, we've explored the incredible diversity and vibrancy of these human hotspots. We've laughed, we've learned, and we've maybe even shed a tear or two. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed by the sheer number of people on this planet, just remember, we're all in this together. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go find a nice, quiet forest to relax in, preferably one without Wi-Fi. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more intriguing content.